everybody. It's Chebe reapplication day, and it's the day that I tell you all what I thought with my first week using the Chebe. And if this is your first time watching the video, what I'm doing a Chebe hair journey for 6 months to see what it actually does for my hair, if it helps. I have a certain hair goal that I want to reach by, I'll say within the next 6 months. So what I'm doing Chebe, and I was supposed to apply it every 5 days. And actually I think I'm going to have to apply it every 5 days because I tried to go 7 because I didn't realize how time consuming it was. But once I got to about 5.5 days, my hair became really dry. So I think I'm going to have to go with 7. And I'm using this, with 5 days. But I'm using the Chebe USA Chebe hair paste. And I'm going to switch over to the powder. Somebody did comment and they told me that the powder actually is better. So I'm going to switch over to the powder and I'm going to mix it myself. And there's a reason I'm going to do that. When I use the Chebe hair paste, Chebe USA, it is so strong. Like the smell of the essential oils is so strong. It has, let's see, the essential oils are rosemary, lavender, and peppermint. And when I tell you, you can smell it. It is extremely strong. Even when I wear my wigs, I couldn't wear just a wig. I had to wear a shower cap in the wig in order for everybody not to be offended by the smell because it's that strong. Also, another thing is I use this tallow hair pomade because with just this, it seemed like my hair was really dry. So I have this, which is really beef fat. I have this, and it's supposed to just to give it a little extra moisture because I am afraid of my hair having protein overload because my hair is very protein sensitive. So I like to have something with extra moisture. And this actually has the beef tallow in it anyway, but I just added a little extra for me. So I have it separate and I apply both, so you will see me applying both when I do my hair. I did take this braid loose right before I started filming the video so we can do a measurement and see where it is, and I'm going to keep this one separate so that we can measure the entire time. I did do a measurement last time and I was right at 10. I was right at 10 inches. And I figured that what I want to start doing now is measuring on camera so that we can really go through this journey together and we can see what happens. Because like I said before, I want you all to know if it's a good investment, if it's really worth it to do it, because it is a lot of work. And we're all, if you're watching this video, 9 times out of 10, you have the same goal that I have. You want your hair to grow. You want it to be healthy. You want it to be thick. And we try different things, you know. So let's see. So I said last time, which was 7 days ago, we're right at 10. So where are we now? Hold on, I'm going to look in the mirror at the same time that I'm measuring. We're going to see if we have any difference, okay? And once I get it straight, we'll measure all of it, but this is the easiest for now. I figure if it's growing in one section, it should be growing in all of them, right? And if not, then hey, at least we'll know. Okay, so right now, oh, my elbow is an ass shift, so I'm sorry, y'all. We're all sisters and brothers trying to get our hair together. So disregard the elbow if it's a little ashy. Okay, let's see here. Oh my goodness, that was so difficult. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to look in the mirror, but hopefully y'all will be able to see. Okay, we can do it. I'm gonna do it like this so y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm going to the root. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna hold it at the root like that, and then we're gonna go ahead and measure it down from the root. Okay, I'm all out of breath. I need to work out. Okay, hold on, because my tape measure bent. I was about to get excited and think we had got to 11, but let's be realistic. Okay, it's bending, so hold on. Let's do this on camera together, y'all. Hold on. My goodness. There. Okay, so we were at 10. Now we are, I'm not going to count those little scragglies. We are at, I'll say about 10 and a half, because I'm not going to count these little scragglies that are just trying to hang on. I'm not even going to count those. So this don't even seem believable. It's saying you can't grow hair. Now tell me if I'm tripping. You can't grow a whole inch in hold on, let me do this so y'all can see, because that little NBA thing is in the way. Let's move it over to the side because I want y'all to see this. Because I feel like, because see what I thought that we couldn't grow, I thought we'd grow about an inch, okay. Hold on, y'all. Y'all see that? That's just the scragglies though, so let's not count those scragglies. I'm gonna look at my phone when I do it, or my camera, so this is what I'm gonna say. We're down to 11, but it's scragglies. So I'm not gonna count the scraggly little hairs. So we'll say, let's just say 10 and a half. So for what it's saying, per the measurement, it's saying I went from 10 to about 10 and a half in a week. Look, I'm up here scratching my head. Is this, I don't even know if it's possible. I'm tripping. Now that y'all are witnesses, we're going to do this in 5 days and see where we are. Because I don't know. I don't know. If that's the case, if it really does work like that, and I have grown that much. Now you see, look, I'm talking to y'all, I'm already applying it. If it does work like that, and my hair is already wet, I already added water. Y'all, what we need to do, we need to buy this stuff up like crazy before, regardless of who you get it from, because like I told y'all, I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm not trying to sell anything. Regardless of who you get it from, if it really can work like that, ladies, gentlemen, whoever's trying to grow your hair, you better buy this stuff before somebody finds out. Hold on. I'm like in shock. Because, I mean, my hair was, after, I can't even talk. After what happened with my hair the last time when I went to the Dominican salon, and I was so upset with myself because I had such a setback, and I was like, I just didn't think that I would be able to grow my hair back out, especially not, I knew I could, but I was thinking it might take a year, a year and a half to get back to, I was like right at bra strap length. So for me, I was like, this is going to take forever. I was mad at myself because that was the longest my hair had ever been in my life. And I finally felt comfortable wearing my real hair because for all those years, I had wore weaves, or wigs or something like that. I had always done that. So for me to finally be able to wear my real hair, I just couldn't believe it. So I was really upset with myself for doing that. I wanted it to swing and everything like that. And I guess I should have, I should have thought that out a little better. So what I'm doing now, I'm adding, all I did was add the Chebe and the beef tallow. That's all I did. And I just add a little bit more Chebe to the ends. And actually I'm gonna add a little bit more Chebe to the ends. Because, y'all, where's it hanging now? Let's see. Y'all can see where it's hanging now. Y'all see that? So we're almost at 11 inches on that. Woo-wee. When I tell you, the thought of something maybe working for us, you know, like that, if it's the truth, if our hair really can grow like this, you know, y'all, because you all know the things that we go through with our hair and the tears a lot of us have maybe shed about our hair, or insecurities we may have had about our hair, somebody that may have made you feel bad about your hair. And to be able to have our hair to be able to grow and, you know, to be healthy and thick, and y'all, it's like, wow. I was about to say we could take the weave industry out of business, but nah, because I did protective styling the whole time I had on a wig. The entire time that I wore, the entire time that I had the Chebe, I had a wig on. You know, I'm trying to do very little manipulation. But even if you look right here, you see this? All that thickness. This happened within 7 days. All this thickness within 7 days. It was braided like tight, and now, and if you wonder why I still have these braids right here, I have these braids because my hair was cornrowed and I took that out, so that's why. But I left these because I don't know how to cornrow hair, and when I'm wearing wigs I wanted it to be flat right here, so that's why I have cornrows. But I might have to take them out now. And I'm trying not to comb it. I want to try to do very little manipulation. So I'm adding Chebe to it right here. But it just, the thought of it growing ½ an inch in 7 days. What does that happen? I'm in shock. I'm applying the Chebe, and I'm going to go up to my roots. Going up to my roots, rubbing it in. And you know what I'm going to do? Let's measure this one too. So the first one is at 10.5, because then we can at least have measurements of more than one area when we come back next week. Whew. I'm literally shaking. So I'm at the root right now. And this one, this hair goes, hold on. This hair, I'll say it's about the same. Hold on. Let's see if I have any hair shedding first, because I don't want to count that. What, like 2 strands? I mean, my hair is really coarse, y'all, so I probably can deal with a lot. It's upset whatever they did at the Dominican salon. Like, my hair hates relaxers. And I think they did either some type of protein treatment, or they, either some type of protein treatment, or she put a relaxer on there, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. So, right now, on this one, we are at, I'm still at the root. Let's see. We are at, hold on, I'm gonna have to stretch this. about 11. I'm gonna get my daughter to measure. Sierra, come here. Let's get her to measure this so that I want to be as accurate as possible. Make sure that I'm giving y'all the right information, because I don't want you to think, you know, I want to make sure that it's right. I want to make sure that y'all are spending your money, and if you are spending your money, that is right. So I want her to measure it, because right now, Sierra, can you come measure this for me? Can you come measure this for me? She's gonna come measure it for me. Just a minute. Can you come measure this for me? She's coming. I need you to measure this for me.
Okay.
For everybody. I want to see how long it is. Start from the root.
Okay.
And then that'll help us. Oh, this is my daughter Sierra, y'all.
Hello.
This will help us know. Let's get close to the camera.
It is 11 and a half.
Okay, so we're at 11 and a half on this one. And this is the second braid. Thank you. And that'll let us know where we are. And then I'll let her measure for me next week too. And we'll know how far we've come. And I know this video is really, I guess I'm gonna say detailed. But I guess the reason I decided to also is because I feel you. Like, if you want your hair to grow, I feel you. If you don't want to be tricked and have people taking advantage of the fact that you really want your hair to grow, I understand. I understand what that's like. Trust me, I'm going through it too. You know, when you have your hair goals, it seems like everybody else on YouTube, their hair is growing much faster than yours. And you're like, what are they doing? Or they're using these miracle products, and then their hair is swinging down the back. And you're like, what is going on? Why is that not happening to me? Right? I feel the same way. So, at least then we can, we'll know. We'll know. And then what we can do, because it does take me a long time because I do a lot of braids, I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. I'm going to do a part 1 and part 2 because I don't want it to be a 50-minute video, you know. So I've done these, and I'm going to go ahead and do all of this hair. I'm going to take these loose, and then I'll be back, and we'll look and we'll see where we are. Okay? Bye, y'all. See you shortly. Thanks.